Good morning. Welcome parents and students to your 8th grade promotion ceremony. As we gather here today in this moment of celebration and reflection, I am filled with immense pride and joy to welcome you to our 8th grade promotion ceremony. This is a special occasion not only for our graduating students, but also for all of us who have played a part in this journey thus far. I would like to recognize the wonderful staff at Pinecrest North Preparatory. I am honored to work alongside this dedicated group who are the foundation of the success of this school. So at this time, I would like to congratulate our entire staff for their dedication. To the parents and guardians joining us today, I extend my deepest gratitude. Your unwavering support, guidance, and love have been instrumental in shaping these remarkable young individuals sitting here before us. You've been their rock and their source of encouragement, and for that, we are incredibly grateful. To the dedicated educators and staff members of our school, thank you for your tireless commitment to nurturing the minds and spirits of our students. Your passion for teaching, mentoring, and inspiring has undoubtedly left an indelible mark on each and every one of them. And now to the heart and soul of this ceremony, our 8th grade students. Today marks a significant milestone in your academic journey. As you prepare to transition from middle school to high school, I want you to take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. From the first day you walked through our doors, you have demonstrated determination, resilience, and thirst for knowledge. You've embraced challenges head-on, conquered obstacles with grace, and grown not only academically, but also personally. As you embark on the next chapter of your lives, remember the lessons you've learned within these walls. Cherish the friendships you've made, the memories that you've created, and the experiences that have shaped you into the extraordinary individuals that you are today. But let us also acknowledge that the journey ahead may not always be easy. You will encounter setbacks, face uncertainties, and encounter obstacles along the way. However, I have every confidence that you possess the strength, the courage, and the determination to overcome any obstacle that comes your way. So as you step forward into the future, do so with confidence, integrity, and a relentless pursuit of your dreams. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and never lose sight of the incredible potential that lies within each and every one of you. On behalf of the entire school community, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the 8th grade class of PNP. You have made us immensely proud, and we cannot wait to witness the remarkable achievements that lay ahead. Today, we will be recognizing the students who received Principal's Honor Roll, and year-round perfect attendance, as well as special recognition certificates from their homeroom teachers and their elective teachers. Ms. Avila, you ready for the? Yeah. So at this time, our teachers are going to line up. Students, when we call your name, please come up through the steps by the American flag. You'll receive your certificate. You walk behind me down these steps, and we're going to line you up in front of the stage so that your parents can take a picture. No, up here. I was wondering where you were going. I know, all up here. You want to put the ribbon on them, Leva? Like help Denise? Sal, you want to help Keedy? Like stand next to Keedy and Okay, students, are you ready? Okay, we're going to begin. Enzo Abdallah, Certificate of Promotion. Angelina Aguilar, Certificate of Promotion. Angelica Ajete, Certificate of Promotion. Sebastian Alcalde, Year-Round Honor Roll. Joshua Alfonso, Certificate of Promotion. Jaden Alfonso, Certificate of Promotion. Isaac Almonte, Certificate of Promotion. Brandon Almuina, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Yosmari Alpizar, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. James Alvarez, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Regina Amado, Certificate of Promotion. Gianluca Amato, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Emily Andrade, Certificate of Promotion. Eduardo Arosemena, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Maritzabel Azahares, Certificate of Promotion. Ethan Betancourt, Certificate of Promotion. Genevieve Budney, Certificate of Promotion. Velken Cabas, Certificate of Promotion. Leonette Cairo, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Mariana Campo, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Lucas Campos, Principal's Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. John Capote, Certificate of Promotion. Fabian Carreno, Year-Round Honor Roll, Year-Round Perfect Attendance, and Certificate of Promotion. Stephanie Castano, Certificate of Promotion. Emily Castro, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Let me finish this row. Javier Cedeno, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Annie Cespedes, Certificate of Promotion. Sarah Chacon Martinez, Certificate of Promotion. John Sintra, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Kimberly Claro, Certificate of Promotion. Andrea Condo, Certificate of Promotion. Liliana Condo, Certificate of Promotion. Gabriela Dali, Certificate of Promotion. Oscar Del Monte, Certificate of Promotion. Eric Diaz, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Grace Diaz, Certificate of Promotion. Fabiola Diaz Maldonado, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Gia Diepa, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Janelis de Lugo, Certificate of Promotion. Samuel Escobar, Certificate of Promotion. Vivian Estrudo Infante, Certificate of Promotion. Christopher Falcon, year-round honor roll, year-round perfect attendance, and Certificate of Promotion. Lauren Falcon, Certificate of Promotion. Berenice Figola, year-round honor roll. Ryan Figueredo, Certificate of Promotion. Rihanna Figueredo, Certificate of Promotion. Genesis Franco, year-round Principal's Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Adrian Fuentes, Certificate of Promotion. Daniel Fuentes, Certificate of Promotion. Elio Garcia, Certificate of Promotion. Marcos Gardos, Certificate of Promotion. Ella Garrido, Certificate of Promotion. Diana Garrido, Certificate of Promotion. Ivan Gelly, Certificate of Promotion. Caitlin Gonzalez, Certificate of Promotion. Destiny Gonzalez, Certificate of Promotion. Jader Gonzalez, year-round honor roll and Certificate of Promotion. Madison Gonzalez, year-round honor roll and Certificate of Promotion. Isabella Gonzalez, Certificate of Promotion. Kevin Gutierrez, Certificate of Promotion. Maciel Hernandez, Certificate of Promotion. Kristen Hernandez, year-round honor roll and Certificate of Promotion. Elio Hernandez, Certificate of Promotion. Anisis Herrera, year-round honor roll and Certificate of Promotion. James Hidalgo, year-round honor roll and Certificate of Promotion. Julian Iguita, year-round honor roll and Certificate of Promotion. Sarah Hurtado, year-round perfect attendance and Certificate of Promotion. Rafael Jaramillo, Certificate of Promotion. Lucio Landino, year-round Principal's Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Wesley Lasaga, Certificate of Promotion. Nicholas Lopez, Certificate of Promotion. Natalie Lopez, Certificate of Promotion. Sofia Laura Tavares, Certificate of Promotion. Lorena Lugo, year-round honor roll, year-round perfect attendance, and Certificate of Promotion. Melanie Macia, Certificate of Promotion. Chris Maradiaga, Certificate of Promotion. Abraham Martinez, Certificate of Promotion. Grady McNair, Certificate of Promotion. Mia Medina, year-round honor roll and Certificate of Promotion. Lucia Mejia, Certificate of Promotion. Logan Miranda, Certificate of Promotion. Aranza Morales, Certificate of Promotion. Daniel Naranjo, Certificate of Promotion. Jordan Nobregas, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Alain Nunez, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Juan Olmos, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Ramses Ortega, Certificate of Promotion. Emily Ospina, Certificate of Promotion. Mia Palenzuela, Certificate of Promotion. Emily Paneca, Certificate of Promotion. Gabriela Paredes, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Ethan Peña, Certificate of Promotion. Okay, you may be seated. Giada Perez, Certificate of Promotion. Natalie Perez, Certificate of Promotion. Isabela Pina Garcia, Certificate of Promotion. Mia Pino Acosta, Certificate of Promotion. Matthew Potosme, Certificate of Promotion. Daniela Quintanar, Certificate of Promotion. Lucia Ramirez, Certificate of Promotion. Sebastian Ramos, Certificate of Promotion. Geronimo Rios, Certificate of Promotion. Matthew Riquenes, Certificate of Promotion. Anthony Rodriguez, Certificate of Promotion. Leah Rodriguez, Certificate of Promotion. Jaden Rodriguez, Certificate of Promotion. Emily Rodriguez, Certificate of Promotion. Daniel Romero, Certificate of Promotion. Camila Roque, Certificate of Promotion. Claudia Rosada, Certificate of Promotion. Andrea Rosales, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Maria Carla Rociello, Certificate of Promotion. Aaron Sanchez, Certificate of Promotion. Amy Sartorio, Certificate of Promotion. Elizabeth Ciso, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Gabriela Soto, Certificate of Promotion. Mauricio Suarez, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Maria Angel Suarez, Certificate of Promotion. Addison Tabb, Certificate of Promotion. Isabella Torres, Year-Round Perfect Attendance and Certificate of Promotion. Sebastian Toruno, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Amanda Trujillo, Certificate of Promotion. Oscar Valdez, Certificate of Promotion. Daniel Vargas, Certificate of Promotion. Martín Vélez, Certificate of Promotion. Sherlyn Vera, Certificate of Promotion. Maria Villarroel, Certificate of Promotion. Fiorella Villasmil, Certificate of Promotion. Jordan Vizcaíno, Year-Round Honor Roll and Certificate of Promotion. Matthew Zamudia, Certificate of Promotion. And Kenny Zapata, Certificate of Promotion. Okay, you may be seated. I'm not gonna have you, what I'm gonna do is, okay, all of you sit down, sit down, sit down. At this time, the teachers will be presenting their special recognition certificates. The first row of teachers, please stand up.
Okay, so I have two students who, their hard work, dedication to school, their studies, but also their relationships with their peers was outstanding. And I would like to recognize Lorena Lugo Yanes and Genesis Franco.
Good morning, everyone. I say good morning. I'm Miss Echeverria, or as everyone knows me as, Miss E. When I was tasked with choosing special recognition, I knew instantly that the 8th grade class was where I wanted to choose from. I have had the honor of watching these kids grow up over the past 2 to 3 years, and believe me, it was so difficult to choose just 3. My first student is someone who has overcome all adversity, language barriers, and put in so much work to accomplish her goal of passing the FAST math test. She showed up to morning and Saturday tutoring and never gave up in any step of the way. I am so proud of her and how far she has come. Please give a round of applause to Aranza Morales. The second student that I chose is someone who shined this year in a way I have never seen her shine. She put her head down, buckled in, and did what she needed to do. She put her head down, buckled in, and did what she needed to do. She was never a fan of math, but managed to achieve a 5 in her FAST test, something I think her mom, and I all cried about. I am so proud of her. Give it up for Andrea Kondo. Last but not least, this student is one of the hardest workers in all of my classes. He never complained about the workload of managing multiple math classes, always had the brightest smile on in the morning, and was my right-hand man. Give it up for Ethan Betancourt.
Good morning, parents, students, faculty, and staff. My name is Ms. Perez, and I'm truly honored to introduce myself to you guys here today. Today, I have the privilege to present to you my Special Recognition Awards. This Special Recognition Award goes to a student whose dedication, hard work, and determination have stood out all year long. It is my honor to present this award to Adrian Fuentes. It is my great pleasure to recognize a truly exceptional student who has consistently excelled in every subject and shown unwavering dedication to learning. It is my honor to present this award to Madison Gonzalez. Last but not least, I want to give a special recognition to a student who's made my transition into teaching not only easier but truly enjoyable from day one. This student has been a standout in every way, thoughtful, hardworking, and determined to excel. It is my honor to present this award to Jordan Obregas.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Mr. Gonzalez, and I teach the engineering and robotics classes here for my 8th graders. This special recognition was a very hard choice. I chose 3 because I do teach 3 courses. These students stood out in every single way. We had to build a robot this year, and not only did they build a robot, they built a regional class amazing robot that they built during the morning, in between classes, after school. These students were a shining example in every class that I have them for. They helped me run matches. They were motivated to always solve the problem of this year's game. So the 3 students I chose are Sebastian Ramos, Belkin Cabus, and Sebastian Alcalde.
Good morning, I'm Mrs. Mato, the art teacher for middle and high school. I've been teaching some of you for a few years, watching you grow from 6th grade on. Some I've been teaching you since you were in elementary, some as young as kinder. And I wish to congratulate all of you as you transition to high school. I am very happy and proud to present a special recognition art award to one of my 8th grade students that has not only shown great technical skills artistically, but also demonstrated a remarkable dedication, effort, and a willingness to put the best of herself into every unique piece of art that she creates. She is willing to take risks in her creativity and try new techniques and approaches in art, which encompass what it means to be a true artist. I have had the privilege of teaching the students since she was in kindergarten, and have truly enjoyed watching her grow and mature not only as an artist, but as a generous and lovely young lady she has become. It is my honor to recognize the outstanding artistic achievements today of Anisis Herrera. Which I believe she's not here, so I'll hold it for her. Thank you.
Good morning and congratulations, guys. My name is Mrs. Hidalgo. I'm the music teacher for Middle High. In middle school, students begin an important music journey, transitioning from general music to exploring music more deeply. This year, my 8th grade class had the opportunity to do exactly what we wanted to do, motor band. But also for the first time, we extended our setup to include woodwind and brass instruments. Among all my students, one stood out. This student started playing guitar and later took on the challenge of learning how to play the trumpet. Watching this student growing step by step with dedication, discipline, and genuine passion for music has been one of the highlights of my year. Students like this are the reason I love to teach music. So today, I'm honored to present this special recognition to Angelica Ajete.
Good morning, parents and students. For those of you who haven't known me, I'm Ms. Marrero. I'm one of the Spanish teachers. And I would like to extend my sincere congratulations to all 8th grade students who are here today. To my student, it was a pleasure being your teacher. I wish you all the best and as you continue your educational journey. Today, I have the pleasure of recognizing one student for their outstanding performance in Spanish class throughout the year. This student consistently goes above and beyond expectations, demonstrate dedication, responsibility, strong work ethic, and mastery in the Spanish language. Her outstanding behavior, her respect for others, and willingness to help those around her highlight her qualities. Please join me in congratulating Berenice Figola.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mrs. Esquivel. It's a pleasure to be here with all of you today. I really just want to congratulate all of 8th grade. I love you so much. So proud of everyone. So proud of you all. Ms. Echeverria was right. It's really no easy task selecting only 3 students from so many wonderful, beautiful students that are talented and creative and wonderful in so many ways. So, in selecting these 3 students, I thought of one student that since the beginning of the year was very quiet, did their very best to fit in into both language arts and math class, was very applied, very studious, but then one quality really stood out to me. I love the way this student really supported their peers. really supported their peers, especially the East Hall students. So for excellence in mathematics and excellent teamwork and classroom spirit, please help me recognize Ms. Claudia Rosada.
Stay here, stay here, stay here.
Another wonderful quality that students possess, and it's really worthy of recognition, is their outstanding character. So for this second special recognition award, someone really stood out to me. Someone that is recognized not only by their peers, by their parents, always ask you if they behave well, very active in the classroom, parent-teacher conferences, but by their siblings. And that really stood out to me the most. Help me give a warm congratulations to Mr. Jaden Rodriguez. And for this last student, a student that not only helps their peers in the classroom, also helps her peers outside of the classroom. A student that is completely warm, friendly, kind, with a beautiful and wonderful heart. A consistent record of academic excellence and achievement that everyone can be proud of. Scoring a perfect score on her FAST and ELA. Please help me congratulate Miss Elizabeth Cecil.
Congratulations, students, once again. Let's give them all a round of applause to our new high school students. I also wanted to take this time to congratulate Mr. Gonzalez and his robotics team. I had the pleasure of joining them at VEX World Competition this year, and we couldn't have been more proud of everything that they did at the competition. So will all our robotics team members, if you're here, stand up? Are there any here? Where's Mr. Gonzalez? Oh, he went back to class. Well, we did very well this year at our VEX Robotics. We had a middle school team and we had a high school team, and we look forward to seeing the robots that they create next year as well. Parents, if you would like to sign out your child, we will have some staff members at the entrance of the gym with the concierge pad. Students must remain inside the gym until your name is called, so please listen carefully. Your name will be called with a microphone, and at that time, you will exit the gym and meet your parent outside. Parents, once you sign your child out and you step outside, you cannot come back inside. So students, please make sure that you listen. Okay, we're not done, but okay, I guess we're done.